Well, hello there, everybody. How y'all doing? Happy Super Bowl Sunday for those who care. I, quite frankly, do not. So, hope you guys are having a good one. Hope you guys are having a magnificent Sunday morning, afternoon, or Monday evening. Wherever it is in the world that you're tuning in from, hoping you're having a great one. We are back for some Mega Dimension DLC post-game shiny hunting. Gonna be finishing up that Alpha Charcadet hunt that we started. When was the last one? Wednesday? Thursday? I don't remember. One of the 2 days. Because I know it's supposed to be back on Friday, but I ended up being somewhere. Where is my trash can? Hello? Oh, there it is. So. But I need to be there. I need to go help. No, I'll go help. I need to go support a friend. That's where I ended up being. I ended up being there less time than what I thought it was going to be, but it's okay. Showed up when I needed to. Was there as long as I needed to be, which was as long as he needed to be there. So, we are all good up in the hood. And then, if you guys tuned in yesterday, we were doing pack battle number 4 against my friend Art, aka Nonchalant pack openings. And that was fun. We actually have to do a continuation of that stream because nobody lost. So that's kind of what we have to do now. There has to be a loser. There has to be a winner. It cannot end in a draw, unfortunately. And then my wife wasn't here to be the deciding factor. But it wasn't until off camera, literally like after we ended the stream, she ended up getting home like 2-3 minutes later. And then she comes up and she's just like, okay, I want to, like, she's the judge, you know, she's essentially the judge, right? Obviously she would just admit defeat and da, right? I'm like, but we tied. It was 9 hits to 9 hits, right? But then she actually ended up seeing what cards I pulled. And she was just like, actually, you know what? You won. But, of course, you know, we ended up, like, leaving it on a cliffhanger. So now we have to do another pack battle just to continue. What's going on there, Blue Gorilla? How you doing today? And I totally forgot to turn the freaking lights on in here. All the lights that was actually on was just natural lighting. Not much there, man. I'm tired. Whole body's hurting, not gonna lie. Had footy this morning. Hey, let's go. Thank you for the sub. Thank you for the like. And chat, if we do manage to get, what's it called? 10 likes on the stream, I did get a new backs. Yeah, I got a new backs of Mega Symphonia. Because we're going to still continue to crack that open. We're hunting for the Mega Latios SAR. Sorry. I'm so used to voicing over my daily openings for Mega Evolutions. And that's what we're hunting, the Mega SIR. As opposed to the SAR, which is what we're doing here on stream. So let me go ahead and crack this box open. But yeah. And then, of course, if we get our target, we open up a pack anyways, but again, it needs to meet the certain criteria, and it needs to be the target. I mean, not before. Who's the best Spider-Man in my opinion? In my opinion, I would say it's a hard tie for me between Toby and Tom. Toby, because of course he's the OG. He is literally like, you know, he doesn't need any sticky stuff or whatever. He doesn't need web fluid or whatever. Um, but then Tom, because Iron Man's my favorite, you know. RDJ literally killed it as Tony Stark and all that. So that's why I have that slight little bias for Tom Holland because, you know, he was supposed to be the MCU's essentially next Iron Man. But obviously, what was the one? No Way Home? No Way Home, like, literally just retconned everything. So for me, that one is my least favorite, only because, like, of course, it's just like the legacy of Tony Stark literally just. Pff. I mean, real Spider-Mans. Yeah, either the original or the current one. It's a tie. It's a tie. It's a tie, honestly. Sorry, just cracking my hands. I put lotion on them like not too long ago, and I still have like lotion left over. There we go. It's all good. Oh, Miles. True, 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 true. Miles is a good one. Miles is a good one. Especially with the electric powers and all that. Yeah, you right. You know, I totally oversaw Miles Morales. Totally overlooked him. But, I hope they bring him to live action soon, man. Honestly, I really hope that they bring him to live action. Because I feel like they kind of set it up when they had, Donald Glover in it. He essentially played, like, the uncle or whatever. Which ends up being, like, the crawler, I guess. I don't know. But I do agree. Miles is a good one. And then Spider-Gwen, she's alright. But yeah, Miles or Peter, for sure. But alright. This is a wee bit long overdue. Let's go ahead and start up. And not start up, continue this hunt for the Shalfa Charcadet. I know we managed to get 2. There's 2 shinies over there. Somewhere. But let's finish up this hunt. Because I want to open up some packs. See? Shiny blue one there. Is that one over there a shiny blue one? No, it's not. It's red. Could have sworn there was 2 though. Hey, what's up there, David? Thank you for the sub there, buddy. So let me know who you guys got tonight. I mean, I'm honestly probably not going to be watching the game. But let me know. Who you guys got? Seahawks or Patriots? Granted, I don't care for either team. But if I were to have to support a team tonight, I'd give my sympathy support to Seattle. Only because my wife and I, we were just there in October. And it was a beautiful city. The stadium was beautiful. We were actually there for Card Party. So we went for Deep Pocket Monsters, TCG event. We were basically there 2.5 days. But man, the whole time we were there, city was beautiful. So that's the only reason why I would give them the support. And then for baseball, I'm a Yankees fan. So just by association, you know, of course, Yankees is like main rival team is the Boston Red Sox. So yeah, cannot give any support to any New England team. That and it's just a snooze fest. They go like, you know, they were the team that would, you know, everyone would want to be there because of Tom Brady and blah 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 blah. And I'm like, yeah, no. So honestly, for me, I could care less. Plus, NFL is like not my main thing. I hardly follow. I'm for sure like a, you know, an actual like footy, you know, football or soccer, as it's called in certain places on the planet. But yeah. And my clubs played yesterday, today. Half today, half yesterday. So Chelsea won yesterday, thank goodness. I think Real Madrid is playing right now. And then Inter Milan, they played, and I believe they won their match. So. Oh, excuse me. So those are my teams. That's essentially who I watch and who I support. So do with that information what you will. And then also, for the first time in a while, I have Azula with me. I don't know if you guys can see her, but she's literally like laying right behind me. You can see her like right, where's the camera? Like right here is her tail, or like her butt. See if I can, yeah, she's right there. She's right behind me. Homegirl is sleeping. I don't know why she's so tired. She hasn't done diddly squat all weekend. Granted, yesterday we did take her to the groomers. Because it's her birthday tomorrow, Chad. It's Azula's birthday. She's turning 5. But she doesn't know that. Okay, she does know. But, you know. Now y'all know. So we had to make sure that she did not stink for her birthday. Because of the weather and all that, all the fun stuff. She's kind of been like, you know, getting wet from the snow and the ice and whatnot. So she's been stanking. Stanking a little extra than usual. So we were just like, yeah, no, we gotta set up an appointment for her. And then her usual person didn't have availability until like 2 weeks from Friday, and we were just like, yeah, no. It's like, who has she seen in the past that's done okay? Okay, are they available? Yes. Yes, they are. Cool. So, we booked her with them. They're not her... Again, it's not her usual person, because her usual person literally puts, like, little bows in her hair. Like, especially, like, on her head and whatnot. And we paid extra for, like, the Valentine's Day, thing. The whole package and whatnot. I mean, we got it. They did good. She smells nice. And she got, the little candy hearts, bandana. But since it wasn't her usual person, she didn't get her bows. Which was kind of... It was kind of... She was there. Don't get me wrong. She was there. And she recognized her. She saw her. She was like, "Oh, Azula, you're here." Da, 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 da. And I'm just like, ooh, hopefully she ends up, like, putting the bows in her hair. But when we went to go pick her up, he was already gone, so... It was probably, like, closer to, like, the end of her shift when, we went to drop Zoo off yesterday. And she was done, you know, relatively quick, because usually, like, her baths and stuff... Because we dropped her off, like, around 12:30. Granted, they start their appointments at, like, 7 a.m. So they called me to go pick Zoo up. I want to say it was, like, 4-ish. Almost 4. It was almost 4. So it was before the essentially, like, the 3-hour mark when they called me. And then yesterday's pack battle stream was supposed to start at 4. But then with Azula getting, you know, they called me to go pick her up a little bit later, or a little bit sooner to that time. I was just like, yeah, no, we'll just start it at 5:30. It's okay. It is fine. It worked out. Because we had also gone to a card show yesterday. Which is how I ended up getting the Mega Symphonia boxes. And honestly, it was just like early in the morning. And it was stupid cold. Granted, yesterday was -6 degrees. And today, when I went to go play footy, it was -2. So it was -2 at like 11:30 this morning. And when I left and I was heading home, it was 2 degrees. 2 degrees because of wind chill. So, like, the regular temperature is allegedly... Full jet. Is allegedly 15 right now. But because we were having, like, Arctic winds going through and whatnot, it feels like... Let me find out what it feels like right now. My watch doesn't tell me what it feels like. What's up there, little doggy? Right now it feels like 6. So it's going up a little bit. There's a bit of a ding, but still no shiny alpha. So, like, honestly, today I want to do a full, you know, 4 to 7. But, honestly, it really depends. Because if I start getting, like, super tired... Because right now, my body is feeling super sore. Because I haven't played since... week before Christmas, I think? Something like that. So a little over a month. Like a full month. It was a good sesh. Good, solid sesh, not gonna lie. It was good. 2 goals, 3 assists. Not bad for being off for that long. I wasn't gassed, like, towards the end. I got my second wind probably just before the end of the first half. But then, like, towards the end, because, like, where we go, it's, they have a bunch of these facilities, like, throughout the country. It's called SoFi, so it's like an indoor place, and, like, of course, they record the things. And I want to look back at it, but I want to say it was, like, close to, like, the last 5-10 minutes or so. We were down by 1. I was trying to tie the game or whatever. So I go for a shot, and then I go knee to knee with this one guy. And I was done. After that, I was done, because my knee literally locked. It felt like it locked. And I'm just like, I at first couldn't put any weight on it and whatever. My brother and 2 of my friends helped me off the pitch. But that ish sucked. So, like, I literally feel like where the hit was. And I know that ish is gonna bruise tomorrow. And then I also did get hit, like, kicked in the back of the leg, so it's just like, that's gonna bruise too. Like, I already, like, the little bump is already, like, forming. And I'm just like, ugh. Fantastic. It's got abused for no reason. And to that, you know, I don't remember what the final score was. But 5 goal contributions, that I was okay with that. So yeah, that's where I be. That's how it be. And of course, we do manage to get this alpha target. That'd be amazing because we got two shinies, 1, 2 right there. Like, come on. Half of them should be alpha. Yes, I know. You're shiny. And you're shiny. Oh, and you're shiny. Oh, is it 3 now? Hold up. No, I think it's still 2. I think it's still just the regular 2s there, chat. And then I do want to do, whatchamacallit, I was about to say an island scan. A special scan. Because last time we got, what, the Porygon, the Litwick, and we did get the Shalfa Charmander. Nice. Oh yeah, and a couple Nummels. 2 Nummels, Charmander. Did we get a... yeah, we did get a Shalfa Litleo. Okay. Now we're just hoping that we could get the Shalfa Charcadet. That's all I'm hoping for. The Shalfa Charcadet. That'd be fantastic. And of course, worst case scenario, we just end up resetting the what's it called? The sandwich. Oh, excuse me. But I'm sure we'll get it beforehand. We just have to. Ain't no way that we don't. Because I think the guaranteed shiny here was the liquid. Oh yeah, knee. My knee. Yeah. I'm starting to feel a little bit more. Is waking up inside. So yeah. Great time, good time. Yes, I hear you. And I see you. I hear and I see you. Is it 3 of them now? Just 2. It's just 2, right? Yeah, it's just 2. Okay. I was just making sure. Watch there be another Litwick though. That'd be hilarious. Oh yeah, there's the random one that's on the roof that I don't know what it is yet. We got 2 Shalfa Litwicks, chat. And a regular one. And then whatever's on the roof. And these things are all trying to kill me. What if we're looking in the wrong spot? And what if whatever the shiny up on the roof is a Charcadet? The alpha that we're looking for. So that I'm curious. We have plenty of time. I think they are Charcadets, chat. I think. Don't quote me. I think they are. No, they're not. They're Litleos. Whatever. I'll still catch you. Okay, there we go. Got the little ones. Oh. Hello? Never mind, no Litwicks chat. No Litwicks. See, this I should have just stuck to the Charcadets. I should have just stuck to them. It's alright. It's alright. We get to do it again. Nope, no, I'm all good. Thank you, Nurse Joy. Or whatever nurse you are. Okay. Take 2. Ah, fish. Liquids are still there. I don't like this one already. Yeah, I don't like this one already. Oh! It's alpha level for this one. Nice. Nice, we got it. Ugh. Did I catch it with the right? Nope. I caught it in a dream ball. Oh well. We might have to reset this one anyways, so it's fine. Yeah, because all the char cadets are up here. All the char cadets are on the roof, chat. So let's reset that. Not what we wanted, but it's okay. It's fine. Could have been worse. We'll just quickly reset. And let's do that again. Oh, my bad. Sorry. Come on, maybe this time? Yoo-hoo! What's that over there? Let Leo. Okay. Carcadet is there. And it's another Shalfa Litwick. I think I can live with it. But let's try to snipe. And also have the right Pokeball this time. Oh, not within range. Interesting. Got it. Let's get out of here. Come on, Greninja. Ooh. Feisty things, man. They be feisty. Feisty little candles. But it's all good. Now we get to correct these things. One, two. Oh, I need Greninja. Charcadets are over there. Metagross. I'm just setting everything up so I can just get up here quick if I need to. Turn. Oh, hello? Dang. Wow. 2 Shalfa Litwicks check. That was almost back-to-back succession too. That's wild. Let me fall in here. Absolutely wicked. And let's just take all these. Because I have to go get all the dubious discs. Anywho. Take care, bye-bye, see you shit on here. What's down here? Do we have anything down here that's trying to kill us? Yes, yes we do. Litwicks. And Azula ditched him. How dare she? Hey, Austin, how you doing there, brother? There we go. That's one way to get everything. I'm hanging in there, man. I'm hanging in there. Honestly, I'm exhausted, but it's all good. Oh, sugar. I literally followed it into the lion's den. Where's the golden Pokemon? That's my real question. Golden Pokeball where? It's probably on the roof. It's all good though. Ooh. Yo, who you got tonight there, Austin? Oh, there it is. Ooh, right in my face. That's what it is. So I had to reset over like the last thingy because I got murked by a bunch of Litwicks, which was hilarious. It's like genuinely, I don't want to watch the game. My brother-in-law does want to watch the game. But I'm just like, I'll watch it for 3 things. 3 things only. Number 1, for Bad Bunny. The Bad Bunny concert. I'll watch it for that. I'll just watch the halftime show. Like, for sure. Right? Number 2... that should be number 1, honestly. The Pokemon 30th anniversary commercial. That's going to be airing. That would be the main thing. right? Bad Bunny secondary. Number 3. My number 3 reason would be we'd finally potentially get a Avengers Doomsday trailer. Because if there's any moment to drop it, it would be then. Yeah, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. I can't remember the last time I watched the Super Bowl, honestly. I didn't watch it last year. Because it was a repeat of, like, 2 years prior to that. And pretty much any time that it was the Chiefs, I was just like, nah, I'm not going to watch it. Besides the first one, when they played the Niners the first time, and they won. Because that wasn't actually a good game. But then after that, it was, oh, the Chiefs all the time. I was like, okay, yeah, no, they're the new Patriots. Right? And it's just like, oh, great, now it's the Patriots again. Yeah, no. I don't want to watch that. Nobody wants to watch that. It's like, those are my 3 main reasons. Pokemon commercial for the 30th anniversary. Potential Avengers Doomsday trailer, teaser trailer, whatever. And the Bad Bunny halftime show. That's it. Those are my 3 reasons. Well, my only 3 things to even consider watching. But the rest of the game, yeah, no, I don't care. And then any team to actually root for, maybe Seattle. Because I was just in Seattle back in October. And it's a beautiful city. That's one of my only 2 justifications. And then other reason is I'm a Yankees fan for baseball. So, of course, you know, big main rival is Boston Red Sox. So I cannot support any team from New England. Ever. Ooh. Diddle-a-ding. Biddle-a-ding. It's another Litwick, ain't it? Don't you know, bruv? It's another Litwick. Yeah. Love that Seattle fish market. Bro, and it's another alpha shiny Litwick, bro. We got 2. Oh, I like its cry. Boing. Boing. That's hilarious. Anyway. I'll get that later. Charcadet comes first. Do we have a Shelfa Charcadet? Do we have a shiny one? No. Okay. And I got some more root beer, but I think I'm almost done. It's almost empty. And Azula ditched me, and she will definitely not get me another can. Because thank goodness she does not know how to open drawers. Because I have a hidden stash of root beer, bro. I have to hide my root beer. Like, even my wife doesn't know where it is. But she knows that I have the stash. And she'd always ask, like, hey, can I get one? I'm like, sure, yeah. She's like, can you go downstairs and go get me one? I know it's downstairs. She's just, you know, she doesn't want to go downstairs. She doesn't want to look for it. She'd rather just, you know, have me just grab it. Ugh. And then honestly, right now, I'm just sore. Tired. I'm gonna go play footy this morning. 11:30 to 1. 2 goals, 3 assists. And then last 5-10 minutes of the game, went knee to knee with this one guy, and I had to be helped off the pitch. It was terrible. 0 out of 10 experience. But thankfully, it was just a knock. Nothing serious. Knee is good. It'll just be bruising tomorrow morning. Ugh. And I can already hear people at my office tomorrow. They're gonna be like, why are you icing your knee again? What you do now? And then my clinical director is gonna be like, you had footy yesterday, didn't you? I'm like, yep. That's exactly what happened. And my patients are gonna be making fun of me. It's gonna be hilarious. Hilarious. Nope. I already know what it is. It's gonna continue teasing me unless there's another one. And I think there's a Litleo? I could have sworn I saw shiny Litleo over here. No? I think we're just seeing things then. I don't know. Oh? He has access to fire spin? Since when? What's up, Aiden? Any? Nope. I gotta run. I gotta run. Run and dodge roll. Because I have fire spin. How you doing there, Aiden? You having a good one? Happy Sunday to you. Is that another one? It's probably the same one. Okay. None of the Charcadets are shiny. Or alpha. Alpha shiny. I need 2. Ooh, chat. What's it called? And I'm also doing 2 other master sets of Pokemon cards. First one, of course, being the Necrozma. That's my main one. Which has been put on a hiatus. 2 is, of course, my Infernape cards. I think I'm missing 7. But I came to find out that there's a bunch of ones with, like, special stamps and whatnot. And I'm just like, bro, what? Different variations of the same card with different stamps. So I'm just like, that, I came to find out, is no longer, I think it's 15 cards total. I think that literally just made it from 15 to like 21 different cards. I'm like, whoa. Granted, they're not expensive. They're like 11 cents. But it's just finding at card shows is almost non-existent. At least not in my area. So I'd have to order them offline. And I don't know if I want to do... I don't know if I want to buy singles offline. Shiny Litleo. But I don't know. We'll see. And then, of course, my other one. Because honestly, chat, this, what's it called? This Charcoal Head's going to become a Cerulege. And that's my third one. I'm trying to get all the Cerulege cards. Which I currently have... Let me see, actually. Because I don't know how many there really are. But I got a good amount. I have one... Well, in English, I have 1, 2, 3... I have 4 of the English ones. One of them being a Pokemon Day 2024 stamped one. I got the Paldean Fate Shiny Cerulege. Surging Sparks Cerulege. And I got a special one. 2 special ones, actually. This one's a Chinese exclusive. But honestly, I had been on the hunt for this thing for a while. And honestly, one of my favorite vendors ended up having it at a card show like a couple weeks ago. Beautiful artwork. And I'm just like, ooh, that kind of looks like Lumiose, you know? But yeah, it's a Chinese exclusive card. And honestly, not too bad. It was only 20 bucks. Hey, what's going on there, Lieutenant Giratina? And then I had another one of my friends who I think he just recently became a vendor. And then he had some graded, 2 of the graded ones of that the Chinese Cerulege. 60 bucks. And I was like, I don't want it graded. I was like, this is going in straight into the PC, and I do not want slabs in my PC. So yeah. But that's just me. At least I don't want slabs yet. I just feel like that just adds extra. Granted, yes, they're valuable and whatever. But I'm just like, I just wanted to just be like a hobby, you know what I mean? Not that I have to, you know, send cards to grading or whatever. If I want to send it to get graded, I'll get it graded. Like my Japanese Charizard EX. I'm gonna get it graded. Eventually. Just don't know when. But it's such a beautiful card. Like, I can't not have it on my setup. Have any more Leos over here? Probably not, right? No, just the one. Because yeah, like right now in on my current setup, I have what do of course I have to have this one. And it's the Twilight Masquerade illustration rare Infernape. Favorite card. Favorite Infernape card. Some of y'all were here when I finally pulled this. The Inferno X. Mega Charizard SAR. I pulled this before I even started streaming, but this was like one of my first favorite cards. Well, that's modern. Um, being the Ethan's Typhlosion from Heatwave Arena. So this is the Japanese one. And that was my first and only box that I got because I was just like, that's the card that I wanted. I'm not paying any more for it. And then from a God pack from White Flare. Yeah, my White Flare ETB from Pokemon Center. I got a God pack. And my God pack started with this Emboar. Illustration rare. And I was just like, hello? I thought it was a demigod pack because I thought the God packs came with, it was like a guaranteed that you would get the big cards in that set, being the Zekrom. Actually, that one would have been the Reshiram and the Victini. But no. And then the last card on my setup, second to last card on my setup, Blaziken. Illustration rare from DRI. Destined Rivals. Which also has incredible art. If it'll focus. Come on, Azula, focus. Yeah, but those are my cards. So I have all, like, pretty much Gen 1 through 5 illustration cards on my setup. And, of course, the man, the myth, the legend himself, Zygarde, from whatever set this was from 2017. That was Sun and Moon era. So, yeah. So I got these, literally, the cards that are right here in front of me on my setup. The Zygarde's literally on a luxury ball tin. The Blaziken's on this thing from One Piece. One of my vendor friends gave it to me. Whatever gum fruit this is, I have no idea. I only watched One Piece like when it first started on like Toonami way back in the day, and once, I don't know, it moved to like Adult Swim, I stopped watching. So whenever that was. So I don't know the fruits. But I was into One Piece at one point in my life. Now, of course, like, it's all mainstream and whatnot, and the cards are, you know, that market's also gone crazy. Which is wicked. But hey. But yeah, so right now it's just like, I got 3 Pokemon that I'm trying to master set, which is Zygarde. Yeah, not Zygarde. What's their faces? Infernape, Necrozma, and Cerulege. Cerulege being like a modern one. Of course, you know, Gen 9 and whatnot. But it's my favorite Gen 9 Pokemon. Of course, my number 1 favorite Pokemon is Infernape. Followed by Dialga. And Arceus. And Darkrai. And Metagross. And then again, it's like, I've always been like the guy that always starts with the fire starter. Except for Gen 6. Yes, Gen 6 and Gen 7. Only because Greninja was Of course, it was a badass design. Um, and then for Sun and Moon, I'm like, okay, I did a water starter. Let me do a what's it called? Never done a starter with the grass type. So I just changed it up for those 2 generations. And then I wasn't, you know, wrong with picking Decidueye, because Decidueye ended up being really good. But yeah. I saw there, Austin. I do remember you did say that Staryu is your favorite. So funny enough, for yesterday's stream, when we were opening up the Nihil Zero, the main thing that we're after, both Art and me, well, one of the main things that, the main one that he's after, but it's one of my 2 big chases, because my big chase on that one, of course, is the Mega Zygarde, but he's mainly after the Mega Starmie, illustration rare, or special, can't talk today, special illustration rare, or special art rare, SAR, yeah, the SAR, the big one. And that artwork is absolutely sick. And then someone last time, I think, asked me what my top 5 generations are. So it's 4, 7, 2, 3. Yeah, 4, 7, 2, 3, and then 1. Gen 5 is my least favorite. That's all I will state. The rest of the orders, I don't know. Because my first official Pokemon game was Pokemon Crystal. Which, I don't know how I got my hands on it. I just remember, what's it called? It was someone in my sister's quinceañera. I guess he ended up leaving his copy of Pokemon Crystal there. I finished the rest of his game. He started off with Meganium. And then I had no idea what to do. So I hit a new game. Nice. And then, of course, I was playing Pokemon Crystal. My brother wanted to play too. And my my mom and some of my aunts would always go to yard sales when we were kids. So what happened? I think I had soccer practice, but my brother didn't. So they ended up going to a yard sale. And what's it called? My brother comes back. Of course, they went to go pick me up after soccer practice in the morning. It was a Saturday morning practice. And he comes back with my mom. He picked up, from a yard sale, kid you not, he picked up red, blue, gold, and silver. Ooh. So you were a grass starter. Grass type starter. So Austin, like pretty much in every game, do you always pick the grass starter? Oof, that was silly of me. But yeah, so that's how I ended up essentially getting into it. A random kid left his copy of the game. Ah, that's fair. That is fair. But yeah, random kid leaves his copy of Crystal. I pick it up. I inherited it. I played through the rest of his thingy. His name was Ivan. Right? Kid's name was Ivan. Shout out to Ivan. And leaving his copy of Pokemon Crystal at my parents' house during a quinceañera practice. That's fair. Yeah. Like, I remember, like, my neighbor, ended up telling me, because he was, like, 2-3 years older than me. I finished up to the point where, I got to Kanto and I had no idea what to do. Like, I couldn't figure out the Snorlax stuff. So I gave up. And I hit new game. Because I'm just like, I don't know what to do from here. Like, there might have been something... He was at the point... during the radio tower stuff. So his Bayleaf, because I pretty much picked it up, he had a Bayleaf, right? The Bayleaf was like 1 or 2 levels before it evolved. And then, like, of course, like, my neighbor told me, is just like, oh yeah, like, whatchamacallit, did you know that Scyther evolves in this game? I'm like, no. It was like, yeah, you give it a metal coat, and it should evolve. So I attached a metal coat to a Scyther, and it was not evolving. It was not evolving whatsoever. I got that. It was level 100, Austin. I got the thing to level 100. Thing did not evolve. I'm just like, I don't know what to do with it. And I told him, like, you lied to me. I told my neighbors, like, you lied to me. Like, this thing was supposed to evolve. It never evolved. It's still, yeah, pretty much mid-game. So, with Body Slam and an over-leveled Scyther, I beat the game. Like, the Elite Four and all that. But I literally grinded that Scyther to death to try to get it to evolve into a Scizor, and it never did. But, of course, like, that wasn't tipping point. The tipping point was that I couldn't get the Snorlax to leave. So I just gave up. Started a new game, and I started that one with Cyndaquil. And then that became my first playthrough. Ah, yes. I love that. Because it was kind of like the same thing with my brother and I. Because he, since of course he ended up getting, red, blue, gold, and silver. I hit the new game for Crystal. But then I put that on pause because I'm just like, okay, let me play through these other new games. And then I was just like, I don't want to use anyone else's copy or play through anyone else's thingy, so I started my own. New game. I think he gave me blue. Or he gave me red. One of the two, I don't remember. So I played through that. No, he gave me red, and he got blue. And then he got silver. No, he got gold, I got silver. Oh, no. Yeah, see, the thing with my brother, though, what was funny, is I had the Game Boy Advance, right? I had the Advanced, but he had the Advanced SP, so he had the flip one. So it's just like you see like these two, little kids or whatever playing with the old school cartridges literally just sticking out of like the top or the bottom of their Game Boy or whatever. It was hilarious. And then of course I remember like playing through the game, finishing it up. Hang on. Give me one sec, chat. Ugh. So I was playing through it, and then that summer, one of our neighbors, their grandson was over. His name was Bob. And Bob, was playing his Game Boy Advance, SP also, and he was just like, guys, you guys play Pokemon? Yeah, we play Pokemon. He's like, oh, what games do you guys have? And then, like, of course, we tell him, it's like, oh, well, we have red, blue, gold, crystal, silver. And he's like, what are those? They're Pokemon games. Why? Oh, right. Yeah, no, it just manually evolved, on its own. It glitched, Austin. It glitched, and it evolved. But yeah, going back to this Bob character, he whatchamacallit, he was like, what are those Pokemon games? I've never heard of them. I was like, and we showed him the cartridges, and he was like, oh, why are they so big? What do you mean? He's like, because I'm playing Pokemon Ruby. My brother and I, we were baffled. What's Pokemon Ruby? What is this new game that you're talking about? I was like, no, there's only these. He's like, no. He shows us the game, and it's the clear red, shorter cartridge. Like, we were shocked. We were like, we've never seen that before. So again, like we're like, hovering over him, watching him play Pokemon Ruby. Is like, wow, that game looks so cool, so 3D or whatever. It moves so fast, But again, in those standards, like, of course, Gen. It only took, a lifetime for him to admit it. At least he admitted it, though. And that was the one thing. My brother and I, we would play through our games or whatever, but we would never, like, battle each other or anything. I mean, granted, he phased out of Pokemon after Gen 5, pretty much when I did. I picked it back up, he never did. For nostalgic purposes, and because he has a Switch. So like the full game that we literally helped each other play through was Diamond and Pearl. Because we essentially helped each other, so it was just like... So we had all 3 starters. Alright? So we'd make it so basically we'd have all 3 starters for both of us. And everything. And then that was the first game that what's it called? We pre-ordered it because we found out that it was coming out. We pre-ordered it. I paid, you know, I saved up my allowance and I bought both of us like our copy. Which again, like at that time it was like you'd spend like what, $60 for 2 Pokemon games? They were like what, $29.99 or something like that. Maybe a little bit more. But yeah. So then, like, of course, when the remakes were coming out, I got both copies. And I gifted him Pearl because he wanted Pearl, and I got Diamond. And, yeah. He still has it. I don't think he ever played through it, though. But that's the backstory as to why Gen 4 is my favorite. Bro, right? Now it's like... It's double. Double that. Sometimes... If not even triple. With DLCs and stuff. Because technically Legends EA is a $100 game. We're very close to it. Because you get... What, it's... If it's $60 for the Switch 1 edition, plus 30 for DLC, and then plus $10 if you get the Switch 2 upgrade if you have a Switch 2, or $70 for the Switch 2 edition, plus 30 for the whatever. So yeah, going back to $29.99. I wish. It's wild. Just gaming in general is wild. Like, you can't buy a $50 game anymore. Like, even if it's like an old gen, you know, game, like that's being ported to, like, I don't know, like a PS5 game being ported to PS4, and vice versa for like Xbox and whatnot. They're not costing any cheaper, you know, based on the edition or whatever. It's still the same thing. It's like a $60 game. It's a $60 game. No excuses. I'm like, that's a wild. And now for Switch 2, it's just like they're $70 games. But I think everyone else also like moved up to $70. Cause what's the other game that was stupid expensive? Actually, no. It was not Breath of the Wild. Tears of the Kingdom. I think that was the Switch's first $60 game? Because everything before that was like, yeah, $49.99, like $50. Or something like that. I don't know, that's wicked. Because I remember when I bought Sun and Moon. Granted, Sun and Moon, I think the first time that I actually picked up both versions of the game was Sword and Shield. Because for Sun and Moon, Ultra Sun and Moon, I only picked up just Sun for both of them. I genuinely don't know why. Actually, no. I got Ultra Sun gifted to me. The following year. I originally wasn't going to get it. I originally was not going to get Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. I'm like, there's no need. You know, I thought it was the same game as the original Sun and Moon. But I thank my wife for getting it for me. Granted, yes, it was Ultra Sun. So a lot of it was the same. Right? But so much better game, man. So much better game. Yeah. Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire is what got me back to the Pokemon. Because I think I want to say it was IGN just randomly popped up on my YouTube feed. And then they had announced you know, remakes for Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire, and I'm like, hello? What? And of course, like, they played the trailer. I thought it was like, you know, the coolest thing ever. I'm like, you know what? I could get back into that. I was like, it's a 3D version of Pokemon. Yeah, I'll do that. And then, you know, came to find out I had missed an entire, almost full generation, so I'd never played the X and Y games. I didn't even know about them. And I had a friend working at Walmart at the time. And I didn't have a 3DS. So he managed to hook me up with a 3DS. And then, or he kept saying that he was going to hook me up with one. But then again, it was like, I want to play through these games before Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire come out. So I think I ended up picking up a 3DS off eBay for like $30. Yeah. Yeah, Gen 5, I couldn't. Like, it's also like when Heart Gold, Soul Silver came out, I never picked that up. To this day, I'm still yet to play it. I have it. I have it now. I picked it up. I picked both of them up a couple years ago. I lost my original Pokemon Black copy to that friend that whatchamacallit worked at Walmart. I left it at his place. And I never got that ish back. It just so happened to have disappeared. I'm like, bro, but I was just at your house. But I was like, whatever. It is what it is. He probably sold it or whatever. But just the game, because I still have the box. Like, I have the original box. It's at my parents' house. But yeah, it was like 2022, 2023. I was just like, you know what? Let me, for nostalgic purposes, try to get all these other retro Pokemon games. Yeah, it was whenever, yeah, whenever Brilliant Diamond, Shine, and Pearl were coming out. I had never played through Platinum. I had a coworker at the time. He sold me a copy of it. He was like, "Oh yeah, I can get you a copy of whatchamacallit, Pokemon Platinum." You sure? I was like, "Yeah. Just give me 30 bucks. 30 bucks and I got a copy of Pokemon Platinum." And it wasn't until like sometime later I came to find out it was a fake copy of Pokemon Platinum. Because I was just like, you know what? Now that I have Platinum, I mean, I played through Diamond. Essentially the same thing as Pearl. And I was just like, I don't have my original black copy, but I have the box. So I picked up Pokemon Black. Just the little game. Because I had the box with everything intact or whatever. And I picked up White with the box. And then I picked up... What else did I pick up? I had X, so I picked up Y. I had Omega... Not Omega Ruby. I had Alpha Sapphire. My wife, she went to New York with her cousin. They went to a retro gaming store. She picked me up a sealed copy of Pokemon Omega Ruby. It's still sealed. I don't think I'm going to unseal that. I had Sun, so I picked up Moon. And again, I had Ultra Sun, and I picked up Ultra Moon also. So what I do want to do... I am going to send my 3DS. You get a capture card installed. And then we're going to... I want to do a... whatchamacallit? Ultra Moon... shiny Pokemon playthrough. So something I've been doing off stream and on my own time, like whenever I actually feel like it. And I'm doing that currently, not currently, but like on and off every so often. Since of course it's going to be a shiny run, and in those games, okay, never mind. It's not Ultra Moon. I think it's regular Moon. Yeah, it's Moon. Because in Sun and Moon, you can shiny hunt the starters. So I'm currently shiny hunting a starter. You guys are just going to have to wait and see what it is whenever we do end up doing the playthrough. Azula's having a party over there. Someone's come over. And she is not a happy camper. So I question who it is. Oh, hello. We got two Shalfa Litleos over there. Still no Shalfa Charcadet. And there goes my root beer. Which I do not want to throw into the trash can. And I don't have a recycle box over here right now. Oh, and chat, we are 2 likes away from 10 likes, so if you haven't done so already, consider leaving a like on the stream. And then we're going to open up a pack of Mega Symphonia. for our hunt for the Megalodios SAR. Might have to reset this donut, chat. Because we're getting shinies, but just not the shiny Charcadet. But then again, the placement, I think, is just weird. Like, I don't know if it's within, whatchamacallit. Yeah, it's not within the 50 meters, I don't think. Could be wrong, though. Because I feel like it might be. I don't know. The knee is kneeing right now, man. And I have no idea why or who Azula's barking at. Because it sounds like it's my brother-in-law, but at the same time, it might be someone else that's here too. Because usually she doesn't care. I don't know. Yo no sabo. One, two, three. Of those, right? And I keep hearing all the biddle-a-dings over here. There's only two. So 5 other shinies. That we've phased. So yeah, I think I'm gonna just go ahead and reset this donut now. And just try to get it to spawn the Charcadet right in front of us. Yo, what's up, Eli? How you been, man? I'm really curious to know who's at the house. Because Homegirl has been barking for like the last, what, 5 minutes or so? I'm like, dude, you not tired yet? Oh, let's go. Charcadet's back to where it's supposed to be. Let's find out what the shiny Pokemon is over here, because I'm pretty sure it's still a Litwick. Oh yeah. And it's still the Shelfa. Okay, you're choosing violence. Oop. Satchel. Full restore. We're going for a Shalfa Charcadet. And this is our third reset on this donut. I've just gotten very unlucky. The placement of the, whatchamacallit has not been helping us out, so. But it's okay. It is a-okay. We're not in much of a rush. Sounds like Azula wants to come into the room. Stop bargaining. Yeah. Oh. Oh. Azula came back. Oh, and Eli, I think I gotta change that setting. Like, literally, the Nightbot literally picks and chooses when it wants to act. Or if it changed its name to whatever. But it's good to know that it's back up and running, actually. Me either. It said for, whatchamacallit, emotes. So I'm just like, what emotes? It does, honestly. It does. I have a love-hate relationship with it. Genuinely. Okay, where's the golden Pokeball? I thought it was going to be in the same spot as it was last time, but I guess not. Because last time it was right there. Oh, hello? Oh. Sorry. It's okay. We'll find it. Oh, there it is. This should be way out of the range. What? Okay. Back to our regular. So hopefully now we'll be able to see the shelf of Charcadet. I hope so too, man. Honestly, this is our third donut. Third donut reset. The first time I had a reset only because I got murked by some Litwicks. And that was the continuation of the last Charcadet stream. That was after like the Charmanders and whatnot. But yeah. I was just like, bro, how? So I had a reset on that one. That was the first one. Second one was... Actually, no, this is our fourth. Because technically the second one, I just didn't like the placement of everything. Like, there was no Charcadets here, there was no Charcadets over there in the middle part, or at the end over there, where the Litleos are. And then on the last one, the Litleos and the Charcadets were swapped. So I'm just like, okay, maybe it's within range. Because I had gotten some Litleos from there the last time, and I'm like, all right, well, hopefully this will hold. This will do the same here thing too. But it's fine. I ain't worried. Taking it one reset at a time. Ooh. And genuinely, right now, I am just tired. And then wifey and I were going to ramen after I finish. She's currently at her cousin's house. With her brother and her cousins and whatever. So I'm gonna go meet up with her there. I'm gonna pick her up. We're gonna go get ramen, and then after that... I don't know. Hopefully by that time it should be around halftime for the game, but we'll see. Because I know the game starts at what? 6:30? EST? So that's like 3:30 Pacific. I don't know. I know Art is probably... I think he's out. We were with him all day yesterday. But yeah, Jay-Ann, she's with her cousins. That's about it. For No, I know for a fact it's like crazy early for him. Because he's in Australia. And then there's someone else, I just forget his name. Austin, I'm drawing a blank. The guy that's in the Netherlands. I'm drawing a blank on his name right now. I recognize his icon though, but I just don't remember his name. Is it Jonas? It might be Jonas. Is it Jonas? I don't remember if it's Jonas. Yeah, it is Jonas. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, hype in the chat. so that's who I remember right now. We haven't gotten a cameo from Xandra yet. Xandra sneaks on in every now and then. Right, no, it's like probably crazy early for him. I forget the name of the other person or whatever. Random guy. Yeah, that's his name. Random guy. Random guy or random dude? It's one of the two. Like, I know a lot of people probably like statesides. You know, they're probably like at some sort of like Super Bowl party or whatever. Whether they, you know, want to be or not, or I don't know. Like, I was originally supposed to go to my sister's to go watch the game, but yeah, that's at least not happening. It's not anything against her, but she's also a Patriots fan. And of course, like, whenever they've won, she's one of those sore winner type people. And I don't want to be in that environment. But then, as much as she's a sore winner, she's also a sore loser. So it's just like, win or lose, I would not want to be there. Like, even my nephew, he doesn't want to be home for the same reason, but he's also he's a Seahawks fan. And he doesn't want to be there. So, I get him. I understand. We all know how his mom gets. She is quite the character. Bro, I wish. Like, I want to say I know what it's gonna look like, but with it having its red eyes, I don't know if like I'll fully be able to see the blue eyes on it. Like, for the regular ones, sure, yeah, that's easy. I had 3 of them. I just really want to see the alpha shiny. But I feel like I'd be able to tell just based on like the very tips of its eyes, you know, like where its eyelashes are. I feel like that's how I'm gonna be able to tell, not from like the actual like retina or whatever. Bro, I'm like legit just sore. Whole body is sore, chat. Oof. But yeah, I'm just trying to look at like the tips of the eyes, like where the eyebrows are. See if that's blue. For like 2 of them, I literally thought that it was a shiny, but then there was another one in front of it, and like, you know how like the tip of the flame on its head is blue? It just so happened to be there, and I was like, bro, what a tease. What a tease, what a tease, what a tease. Oh, not even the lashes? No. You're kidding. Ah, It's slightly. Because I have one. But I want a Shalfa. Because you see how like the tips, like the little lash part here is kind of blue. So I'm hoping it follows the same pattern. I mean, if it doesn't, I mean, we'll find out. We'll see though. We'll see. And if we don't, well, we can always try again. That's the fun of it. Yeah. You right. We'll find out. We'll see. That's why I really want to see that alpha shiny. See what it looks like. Oh, man. Like, I have a Red Bull in the fridge that I don't want to drink, but I am dragging, Chad. I was originally going to have that before I went to play, because I kind of got up. I took Zoo out to potty this morning. I had like a half a bowl of blueberries for breakfast. So I didn't have my coffee. I didn't have my morning cold brew. I stopped by a 7-Eleven and go pick up like a... Do you guys remember the what are they called? The naked fruit juices? The ones that are like in a square-ish bottle that have like whatever different type. It's like a smoothie essentially. So I stopped by 7-Eleven to pick one of those up, and they didn't have any. I'm like, what? Oh, we got a shiny. Okay, it's just the regular one. But yeah, I want to go pick up one of those because I was just like, okay, this will be a decent breakfast before I'm gonna go into play, you know? They didn't have any. So I ended up picking up the, like one of those protein, Nesquiks. Because it was like $3 cheaper than like the, what's the brand that has the cow on it? That's like a protein shake. So they had one of those. I was just like, yeah, no, I'm not spending freaking, you know, this much on this thing. I'm like, nah. And I was just like, let me just grab a Red Bull too. You know, since I didn't have any coffee. And I'm glad I didn't, what's it called? Oh, you can tell by the nose. The nose changes? Does it really? I'm curious to see. The nose changes. Hmm. Oh, true. True, true, true. Oh, yeah. What's up, Jan? There's another cameo we were looking for. There's William. How are you guys doing today? Oh yeah, we chillin'. We chillin', we chillin', we chillin'. Still ain't got no Charcadet yet. But we're working on it. How are you doing? Is the better question. You get done what you gotta get done over there? Or not yet? Oh, hello? That's just the one. Alright. Oh, I'm gonna do a couple of resets. Hey, what are you doing? You just got clean yesterday, ma'am. Why are you licking your pulse? Sheesh, you were out there for a little while then. Ooh, yes, chat. We are one like away from opening up a pack of Mega Symphonia. And I finally get to crack open the box. It's still left uncracked. Yeah, she's actually in here with me today. I don't know who's at the house, but homegirl was literally just barking at someone for like 5 minutes straight. And you know her, she tends to not care who's over at the house. So, I don't know. No, she's still in here. She wants to leave. I have the door shut. She's currently sniffing through the bulk. I don't like that far end. But now she's... Girl, are you looking at yourself in the mirror? She's staring at herself in the mirror. Hang on. Oh, never mind. She stopped. And now she's right here. What is it, ma'am? What do you need? You want to play? You want to play? Ugh. Take a seat, child. Take a seat. Sit. Yeah. Be right here with Dad. Be the bigger mama. Alright. Let's hunt this thing. Who are you barking at, dude? Who's down there? Hmm? Yep, nope, she's a wee bit of a troublemaker. Okay, we got 2 shinies now. Still no shiny alpha though. Yeah, she should be back having her cameos on tonight's short, actually. Because, I mean, yesterday she was at the groomers. And then tomorrow's her birthday. But y'all didn't hear that from me. And that's definitely not why we took her to the groomers yesterday. Definitely not the reason why. She just smelled. Like ice and snow. Yeah, that'd be tomorrow. That'd be tomorrow. So I'm gonna try to somehow incorporate... Bro, do we got 3 now? We got 3. Half of them are shiny. Yeah, so I'm gonna try to get her to... I don't know. I have to come up with an idea. Just don't know what I'm gonna do just yet. Like, if I could somehow get her... If I could get her to open up the pack, that'd be fantastic. But, I don't know. We're gonna figure it out. Because I actually have that pack that's gonna be for tomorrow's short right here. Unopened. And it's gonna be a Mega Gardevoir one. That's tomorrow's. And it's quite fitting because, you know, it's a Gardevoir. It's in a dress. It's fancy. Fancy schmancy. And it's gonna be a certain someone's birthday. Well, you know, she don't know that. Well, she knows, but doesn't really know. So we got 3 and not 4. Ooh. Oh, 1. 2. 3. Ooh. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. I'm gonna do 20 resets, see what happens, chat. 9. 10. Halfway there. Halfway there. The knee is kneeing, chat, right now. I think it's the bruise just slowly forming. But it's just deciding to be a little bit more painful than normal. Like, that was my fear today, honestly. I'm just like, crap, did I just lose my knee? Nah. It was just a knee-to-knee contact. Which I'm actually going to go back and I'm going to watch the replay. See how bad it actually was. If the camera got it in a semi-decent angle. But that for sure is something that I don't think I'll ever post. Like, I don't think I'll ever post, like, my soccer highlights or whatever. Only because I'm just like... Like, I feel like in my head, it looks one way, but then... I get you, Eli. It's the constant tease. Hang on. Let me do something here real quick. So I want to get rid of those. Is it 4 now? Okay, got 1. Got 2. Editing 1 more. Ah, came right to me. Lovely. Okay, cool. Got him. Alright. Tree added onto the roster. No problem, you're me in. Okay, nothing from that alpha. Homegirl literally just fell asleep. Neither one of them. Sheesh. Let's do another 20. Let's do another 20. Oh. And guys, don't forget to hydrate. Don't forget to drink your H2O. Not just your root beer. Or your Dr. Peppers. Or your colas. And don't do like that one guy who rips packs opens and for every dud of a pack takes a shot of soju. You know, mug isn't bad. But my favorite is Barks. Which I literally like. I think it was not too long before you came on there, Eli. I crushed the rest of my can. I don't remember if that was 20. Ooh. But yeah. Yeah, but for me it's typically Barks. And I do like an IBC. And I kid you not, I don't remember the name of the brand. But there was this one place that we went to. I forget if it was like sushi or something. It was like a fancy schmancy, like it was like an Asian cuisine place, right? And they had root beer. But it wasn't IBC. It was like in this dark brown glass bottle. And like the bottle was all textured and whatever. It was a nice bottle. Don't get me wrong, the root beer was exquisite. But it was not IBC. Because IBC, it's, you know, you see the brand on the thing, on the glass. On that one, you did not. UNC Diddley score out on that one. There was no branding whatsoever, and it was, unless like it was like a house root beer, but that ish was delicious. And I can't remember the name of the restaurant either. Well, we did go like a couple years ago because we had some cousins from Canada visiting, and we were showing them around, and I don't know whose bright idea was it to go to that place, but it was a pain in the tuckus to find parking. I think we drove like 3 separate cars because it was that many of us. Like, we were a pretty huge group. But yeah. Never got the name of the root beer. They just brought it over. I just asked for, you know. Do you guys have root beer? Yeah, we do. Can I get one? Sure. And that was it. Finished the one, and best believe I was shooketh because it was so good. Oh, it is cold. But what does it feel like? Oh my days. It feels like freezing. That's what it feels like. Chad, I think I'm only gonna go until like the end of this donut. Because I am starting to drag. And it's still early. That's the funnier part. It's still early. But I'm pooped. Oh. And then chat, if we can just get one more like. So we can open up this box of Mega Symphonia and get a pack out of there. Because at this point, it's just a tease. It's just teasing me. It's just looking at me. Girl, why are you on the floor? You have a bed right there. Zoo. Zilla. Go to your bed, dude. Come on. To your bed. Go to your bed, silly lady. Come on. Go to your bed. She's literally just laying on the ground. She's not budging at all. Uh-oh. Because I know for a fact the next thing I want to go for after this thing, once we get the Charcadet, I definitely want to try to get a, gimme ghoul. Gotta get that gimme ghoul, because I have a gazillion and 5 of the coins. Something's going on in another chat. Yeah, that's funny. Oh. Okay, now all the Charcadets are back, so let's do another 20 resets and see What 20 resets gets us? 3, 4. A 9. 10. We on 10 yet? 11. 11d12. 14. 18. 17. 18. 19. And 20s. Nothing? I guess not, chat. What about that one? Nope. We're definitely gonna get it soon. I can smell it. I smell it, I smell it, I smells it. Ugh. Bro, that would have been sick. Because there was like 5 of the alphas right there, man. Oh. Quick Reese's, chat. Quick Reese's. Quick Reese's. Little snacky. Nope. Still nothing, chat. It's a coming though. It's a coming. Bro, so many alphas. And no hit is madness. And I haven't done the what's it called? Thing just yet either. The side quest to get the Charcadet armor. Because you have to essentially, you have to pick. You essentially have to pick, either you get the Armor Rouge armor or you get the Cerulege armor. You can't get both. But you can always get the other armor, you just have to get like a special, you gotta make a donut with the special, power. Special item power and then big haul. And then that's where you get like the rare items. And you can do the same thing for Pokeballs. With the item power Pokeballs, but odds apparently aren't that great for those either. And I'm just like, what? Which reminds me, I have to do the whatchamacallit? I have to get the Mega Stones for Baxcalibur, Sceptile, and Swampert. I haven't done those. I was supposed to do like 2 seasons, you know how like they've been doing like the different seasons or whatever. I've been slacking. I've been slacking, and I want to say it was mostly because I never got the Fennekin. So like getting the whatchamacallit? The Delphoxite wasn't something that I really wanted to go after. Which did I get it? Hang on. I don't remember if I ended up getting it. I did get the Delphoxite, but I didn't have a Delphox. Well, a shiny one. Which I did end up getting a shiny, what's his name? The middle evolution. Braixen? Braixen? I don't know. So I did manage to get that, and then I mean eventually I did finally get the Fennekin. But still haven't evolved one of them for... Bro, how are there 4 of y'all and none of y'all have the bit of ding? Come on, man. Oops. Looks like I'm going to a card show next weekend. That's what it's looking like. Looks like it's on back-to-back days. It's a 2-dayer. 11 to 5 on both of them. At least it's free admission. God, I love those free admission ones. I saw the one from yesterday. It was free admission. None of y'all? 5 of y'all were alpha. 0 of y'all were shiny. Ooh, how many shinies you guys want to bet what we got over here? I'm guessing at least one. We got at least got one. Yeah, we did. What's up, Blaines? Oh boy. Yeah, this group chat's literally just becoming irresponsible purchases. There was 5 of them there again there too, bro. That's wicked. Like, we're getting the alphas to spawn, which is great. It's just the tough parts. They're not shiny. Do I have to offer them the armor? I think I'm gonna have to offer it the armor, guys. Come on, you alpha Charcadets. I need y'all to please shine and I'll get you an auspicious armor. Well, it went from 1 to 3. It's like, come on, you Charcadets, do you not want to evolve? Oh, we have some potential candidates. You want to become an Armor Rouge or a Cerulege? Y'all want to. And you'll be comfortably living in a luxury ball. That is also a plus. You will automatically be put on my team and leveled up to level 100. Yes, we got a shiny. But it's not the one that we want. And you'll be a Shalfa level 100 Cerulege or Armor Rouge. And you will be EV trained You will be given a bottle cap and a nature mint. Maybe, possibly, if you need it. I don't think they're buying, chat. I don't think they're biting. I don't think they want it. At least not the alphas. The regular ones, yes. The other mini guys, yeah. They're on it. Because we got one shiny. It's the big boys. Don't want them. We still got time. They still have time. Granted, not a great amount of time, but they still got time. Oh? Oh wait, that's the same one over there. Bro. We got a shiny Alpha Lit Leo before we got a shiny Alpha Charcadet. And not one, but two shiny Alpha Litwicks, too. But it's coming. I know it's coming. It's gonna happen, chat. And we got 20 minutes. 20 minutes to get this bad boy. I think we can get it in less than 20 minutes, chat. What do you think? I gotta finish up here at 7. Can't do bonus time, unfortunately, not this time. We're gonna do the 20 thing again. Okie dokie. It's about 20. Oh, hang on. Let me just send a quick message. Okay, done. Was not frozen. But we good now, chat. We is good. Had to send a little message. Oh. Yeah, so I got a group chat literally going off because my wife's literally trying to be a vendor at her little cousin's school or whatever. And she's trying to figure out what she's gonna be selling that day and how much she's gonna be selling it for. And she's been going through our bulk of cards or whatever, and like is probably gonna be selling bulk cards, and then she wants to sell some like packs. So she's deciding whether or not she should buy a booster box. And sell them for, you know, what price. So of course, a box costs like $250. There's 36 in a thingy, and of course, market price right now is like $7, which is just above retail. Like ever so slightly above retail. So, you know, she wouldn't break even. She wouldn't make a profit. But then, like, of course, like, I'm letting her know, is like, there's a promo card that comes in the box. Like, you could sell the promo card to be able to make a profit. I think the promo card's like a Bulbasaur. But it's like a Mega Evolutions booster box. And, well, yeah. It's something. It's something she can work with. Potentially, you know, dip her toes into being a vendor. Which I feel like with the stuff that we've picked up along, like, this last year, it's like you would think that we have enough hits to be able to, like, you know, sell some singles and get, like, some money back and whatever. But who knows? We'll see what happens. We shall see. Like, if it goes well that one day, she might consider it. But, I don't know. Just gonna have to wait and see. Test our luck. Well, mostly her luck. It was her idea. She wants to do it. She wants to try it. I'll just be assisting. Oh, and chat, we managed to hit 11 likes. So if we do manage to get this freaking shark cadet, we'll have 2 packs to open, as opposed to just the one. We got 12 minutes to get this thing. So hopefully. Hopefully. We get it here soon. But in the meantime, what I can do, because we did get the 10 likes, we can do this, which is the best part. And it was a clean one, so hopefully that means good things are to come. And I remember the last one was not a clean one. So that's probably why our luck wasn't that great. I don't like that. But I have the pack out, and I have it ready. Either one. Or none of the 3. Bro, that's wicked. None of the 3 shined. Chat. What's up with though? Oh. Oh. Oh! We got it, chat. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, chat. We got it. And you can see the eyes there. Eli, you can see the eyes. You see the little thingy on there. Oh, we're free. We are finally free. Oh, that's great. That's oops. There he is. Or there she is. She's a feisty one. Oh. She's angry. Everyone's angry. We're good. Ah. 50-50 ball. Let's go. Ooh. That was an annoying hunt, chat. But we got it. We got her. I was gonna say, and not one, but two. Possibly three, even. Wow. They can get me from this range? That's wild. I'm okay with it. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that only because we got what we were looking for. Shiny Alpha Charcadet. And the nose. Eli, I'm still trying to figure out what you meant by the nose is different. Who knows? I don't know. What's up, Lorenda? Unfortunately, not right now. Only because I'm just about to finish up for today. I mean, I have an extra Charcadet. If you'd like one, I can definitely send you one your way. But let me know. That's currently all I got. If you'd like a shiny Charcadet in a luxury ball. I know, I'm sorry. Alright, cool. Let's do it. Alright. So I'm gonna put the code in chat. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll let you get on, and then we'll do that. Then we'll do the trade. But in the meantime, since we did finally get the Shelf of Charcadet, gonna open up a pack of Mega Symphonia, and for the 10 likes, we will also be doing another pack opening. So, chat, if you guys may, bless pack number 1. Thank you. And let's shake well before we open. Well, we let Lorenda get settled. Cool. Let's go ahead and... Wow. This thing got some grip to it. Doesn't want to budge. But then again, my hands still have like lotion on them, so that could be it. There we go. Now it's cracking open. Alright, so pack number 1, pack trick. Alright, so we're starting off with... Oh, you're good there, Lorenda. Take your time. So we got Wally. We got a Baneri. Delmise. Spoink. And will it be the Mega Latias SAR? Nope, it's a Tangy Growth. Honestly, I feel like at this point, I could easily do like a master set of Mega Symphonia. But chat, if you guys can bless pack number 2. Thank you, so nice. And let's go ahead and shake well before we open. Oh yeah, this one was a little bit easier. Not the greatest, but a little bit easier. Alright, cool. If the camera will just focus. Alright, cool. We got Latios, Snover, Litleo, Beware, and okay, Pyroar. Not the Mega Latios. Two little dead packs, but that's alright. It's alright. It's no problem. It is what it is. We keep on going. And I'm gonna quickly do the... Alright, cool. Alright, they're loaded up. Let me just go ahead and put this back in here. So 1102, 1102. Alrighty, and what's your in-game name? Just to make sure that it's you. Okay, I just matched up with an Isaac. Were you Isaac? Just making sure that it's you. Isaac, bet. Alright. Oh, this one's pretty good. I'll send you this one. Okay. Oh, you're good. And you don't have to send me a shiny, but that's fine. I'll take a shiny Pinsir. Such a great shiny there, too. Kill. Oh, I gotta get out of here. Those things are gonna eat me. Alright, where is the donut shop? Alright. No problem there, Isaac. Enjoy. Alright there, chat. So that'll be all for today. I gotta go get some dinner. And then do the editing for today's short. So thank you guys for tuning in. I will be back either tomorrow or Tuesday, but I'll let you guys know. So stay tuned for that. Stay tuned for tonight's short, and then tomorrow's, because it's Azula's birthday tomorrow. So she will be featured for sure in that one, 1000%. But yeah, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Thank you guys for tuning in. Have a good rest of your night, rest of your day. Great start to your week. And thanks again for your support.